It's Week 16 of the 2029 season, and we've got the Titans leader at quarterback.
To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
And Kate, you don't have to look beyond his performance last week as really a root cause of their loss. I'm not saying the only cause. Others certainly had a hand in it too. But you aren't winning a lot of games in this league or any league if you turn it over 3 times.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first snap. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with a sack.
Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed a linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
His work begins at the 31. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. Leading this offense out, already one of their faces in just his first season. It's their rookie out of Georgia.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
2nd and 3 now.
Roll.
Another carry for him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Back to the well again. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
From the 42. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's got it in the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They motion the tight end over. Called in by Worthy. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 4. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on.
Offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Still second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. He'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Starts the return at the 34. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Titans and their running back about to get back to work. And he's found many a gift in the end zone this season. As we work through December, he is currently tops in the league in rushing scores. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. They motion a receiver left. From the 43. Short pass brought in.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, it's headed the other way.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They really don't care what the split is between ground and him as a receiver. The important part for their offense, Brock, is just getting this dude touches.
Yeah, just like those hoopers you see, right? When they are on fire, get him the ball. Whatever it takes, you're going to find a way to devise a scheme to get it to him, and they're doing it right now. Damage through the air.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans pull out in front further, 13-zip. That one right down the middle. And the Titans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. This, our last play of the quarter. Back to throw on 1st and 10. On target to Worthy. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 41. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's brought down before the return gets far. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Titans will get set to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run here on 1st down. Juke the defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 now. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 5-yard gain on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
70 range. Check go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Titans driving ahead. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Hey, check that. Set.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Titans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. To throw it on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Pacheco hauls it in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Escapes a defender. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. That throw behind his intended target.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and of course, it's the incompletion.
Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. It's halftime here in Nashville. The Titans giving the fans something to cheer about. They're in front. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Titans back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
16 yards on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Let's go.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. They go play action on 1st. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Still 1st down.
play action on first down. And a man is there to knock that away. Trying to force one through there. And now they face second and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Running it after the penalty. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
He's on the move. Finds the in route complete. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. And this is now a 100-yard gain for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. Second and 3 now. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. It'll be a gain of 5, and they've got second and goal now from the 3. This time it's a passing play. Dump off caught by his back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. The Titans going with a field goal unit here. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that stretches the lead to 21.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense out to take over. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down run by Pacheco. He's out in the clear. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. It's Pacheco again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. A counter give here to Pacheco. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag. That's going to bring out 4th down. On now comes their punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. Man, it'll be... First and 10 now from the 30. Plowing up the middle. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. Looking for a throw here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to the well again. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Handoff now from the gun. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They give it to him again. And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
There's a give, left side. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans continue piling onto this lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Trying again, following the sack. Has his man, it's Pacheco.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. It's picked up by the Titans.
Hey, a normal old stop at third down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back, and this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So this winds up a win for the Titans. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. And that does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.